see a rematch if you win on Saturday, man.
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said there's a guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not.
In a shocking turn of events, Floyd Mayweather ran up on Manny Pacquiao in a heated and unexpected confrontation over potential rematch. The encounter, which reportedly took place backstage at a high-profile boxing event, caught fans and insiders off guard as Mayweather, never one to shy away from the spotlight, directly challenged Pacquiao face-to-face. With cameras rolling and tensions rising, the undefeated champ demanded answers about a long-teased second bout, sending the boxing world into a frenzy.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I would like to speak on the Pacquiao situation first. Is that the first question? I retired from the sport, and I didn't let the sport retire me. I'm not going to get in there with no former fighters, former world champions, putting any more abuse on my body. I retired for a reason. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself, sometimes 3 rounds, sometimes 8 rounds, with guys that's going to help me entertain people, but I'm not going to take no punishment to the point where I can barely walk and barely talk. And where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired, Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. I'm going to continue to do what I want to do and dictate control, because early on in my career, I made a lot of sacrifices and put in a lot of hard work so that I can dictate and control things in my career once my career was over.
To understand the significance of this moment, one must rewind the clock to May 2nd, 2015, when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao finally squared off in a mega fight billed as the biggest of the generation. After years of negotiation delays, contract disputes, and public back and forth, the two legends stepped into the ring and delivered a tactical, albeit less than explosive, contest that left fans divided. Mayweather walked away with a unanimous decision victory, extending his undefeated record and taking home a reported $250 million. Pacquiao, on the other hand, claimed he was nursing a shoulder injury during the bout, casting doubt over the final result.
At any point, did a fighter ever make you feel like, oh shit, my legacy is in jeopardy?
No, but I've been in a fight. I get like in the 3rd or 4th round, like, tonight gonna be a rough night.
Okay.
One of the best fighters I faced was Manny Pacquiao. He's a future Hall of Fame.
What the is it about Manny, man? He just don't stop coming.
But you know me, I keep my distance because he's real short. I keep turning him.
Yeah, but I think this, when height doesn't mean anything because, short people can pack a punch.
For nearly a decade, fans have pleaded for a rematch. Both fighters have teased it at times, dropping cryptic hints in interviews or stage meetings, but nothing concrete ever materialized until now.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a fashion show.
Some insiders believe Mayweather is seeking one final massive payday. While he has stayed active with exhibition fights across the globe, facing YouTubers, MMA fighters, and influencers, none of them have come close to matching the prestige or financial magnitude of a Pacquiao bout.
You're just a guy with a job. I have a job, though. So who would you fight next?
Guess what? Your job don't pay like my job. Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point.
I can make $200 million in 18 months. Because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you? I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter. We fight 10 times, I'm going to win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm going to win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm going to win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, he's not a better fighter than me. Nowhere around the board.
Following Floyd Mayweather's reported confrontation, Manny Pacquiao didn't hesitate to respond, and his message was loud and clear: he's ready. Speaking to reporters shortly after the incident, Pacquiao confidently stated, "If Floyd wants to fight, I'm ready. I've always been ready. Let's give the fans a fight they deserve." His calm yet firm words added fuel to the already blazing rumors of a long-awaited rematch. Pacquiao's willingness to return to the ring, despite being retired, shows this isn't just about revenge, it's about legacy. His response shifts the pressure back onto Mayweather, challenging him to turn a public confrontation into a real fight. With both legends seemingly on board, the stage is set for one of boxing's most epic second chapters.
Tonight, do you feel like this is enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out, and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in the same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today? You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired. If he comes out and goes into the contract and will fight, and let's fight again if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I fight them all.
WBC President Mauricio Suleiman gave a refreshingly candid take on Manny Pacquiao's return and the swirl of rematch rumors with Floyd Mayweather. Suleiman confirmed that approving a title shot for a 46-year-old Pacquiao was a calculated decision, not mere lip service. He emphasized that Pacquiao's legacy, global appeal, and ongoing training justified the move. On the Mayweather rematch buzz, Suleiman acknowledged the excitement but owed patience, noting that any sequel would have to be on genuine professional terms, not an exhibition.
If Pacquiao was to win, there would potentially be a Floyd Mayweather rematch on the table. Feels like we're going back in time, but can you see a scenario where obviously Floyd, who's held the WBC titles many over his career, maybe gets tempted out of retirement for a Manny Pacquiao rematch?
What do you say?
I say he doesn't need to fight again, but I also would definitely come and watch. So I'm sort of like,
You'll come and watch. We have to see what happens Saturday, first of all. Of course, Floyd is legendary, just as Manny. There's no issue there. But you cannot skip. There's various before, and Lance is a great journalist. I think he pulled out a good, I don't know if he interviewed Floyd or it's just his imagination, but it's something that has people talking about, so it's going to be a great fight. Let's concentrate on Las Vegas, July 19.
I spoke to Conor Ben recently, and he's someone who's very proud to say, look, if the shoot-back fight doesn't happen, and even if it does, I need to fight for that green and gold belt. No matter what, you guys have always supported him, obviously when he was going through these problems and things like that. He's now in a position where, you know, he's in line to fight for one of these titles. Do you see a scenario if the rematch with Eubank doesn't happen where he could potentially be in line to fight next, the winner?
Absolutely, yes.
Before the Pacquiao-Barrios showdown, analysts warned that Mario Barrios would likely need a knockout to secure victory and avoid controversy. With Manny's veteran savvy and edge in the judges' eyes, observers noted that a decision won by Barrios could be questioned, suggesting he'd have to do something decisive in the ring. As TalkSport highlighted, most of Pacquiao's wins at welterweight have gone the distance, while Barrios, still young and hungry, might not sway the scorecards unless he lands a knockout blow.
The news was this, that conversations are already happening for Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao 2 to occur if Manny wins this Saturday. Okay.
Manny Pacquiao has repeatedly claimed that Floyd Mayweather is scared of a professional rematch, saying Floyd is full of excuses and avoiding a real fight. He said, "I don't think Floyd Mayweather will fight me again. He's scared to fight again. That's what I believe," expressing doubt that Mayweather will ever step out of retirement. Pacquiao was clear. He's physically ready, mentally focused, and fully motivated for a real sequel. One with stakes, gloves on, and delivered for the fans.
The chat wants to know, would you ever, in the future, would you ever do a rematch versus Floyd Mayweather?
I'm active. It's not so hard to say.
If he were to be active, would you consider?
If he were to be active.
If he were to be active.
If he wants, I don't think he will fight again.
You don't think he would do the rematch after you win this fight?
I don't think he will fight.
In Pacquiao's view, Mayweather isn't just retired. He's dodging a genuine showdown. Critics echo this sentiment. For instance, boxing commentator Skip Bayless argued Mayweather is obviously afraid to risk that first career loss in a true rematch. Despite Mayweather's openness to exhibitions, he's commented that fighting Pacquiao again would require professional terms, not just another bell-to-bell performance.
Floyd Mayweather, though, is a legendary athlete. What makes a legendary athlete is the one who wants to compete. He's notorious for dodging fights when they should happen.
Floyd is so afraid to lose. He grew up in a different era. In the era that I grew up in, it was who was the best, and I will fight anybody else who's in my way.
Right.
Floyd's era, what he created was, we're not gonna lose. So if you lose, then everything's messed up. So he wanted to win so bad until he would wait till the guys would be at the right time or weight or age or whatever, past the prime. He waited for the right time to go in there and do what he had to do. But he's a winner. He wants to win. So whatever it takes, not just in the ring, but outside the ring, he's gonna win. He wanted to have the only person to have the O and leave out like that, with just having no loss.
That's killing boxing.
Freddie Roach recently made a bold statement about a possible Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2, reflecting both fighters' motivations. "Beating Floyd means we can both retire. We can call it a day after that. He's one of the best fighters in the world. He got the decision last time. It was a very close decision. Even though he had that shoulder, Manny 100% healthy walked right through him." Roach believes a rematch would serve as the perfect capstone for their careers. In his view, Pacquiao, fully healthy this time, has the tools to walk through Mayweather in a real competitive bout. It's an emphatic statement from Roach. There's nothing left to prove afterward, and both warriors could ride off into the sunset with their legacies intact, assuming Pacquiao secures a win.
Anybody, what does it mean in his heart and soul?
I really think that me and Manny can both retire after we beat Floyd.
Okay.
We can call it a day after that. We don't need to go any further than that. He's like one of the best fighters in the world, and he got the decision last time, and it was a very close decision, even though Manny had a bad shoulder. But Manny, 100% healthy, I think walks right through him.
Does Manny dislike Floyd?
I won't say that. Manny doesn't really dislike anybody. He's one of those guys. He's a likable person. Even going into this last fight, and the guy was talking a little bit and so forth. He get irritated a little bit and so forth, but when it's over, he doesn't dislike anybody.
During the post-fight interview after Pacquiao's latest bout, Jim Gray asked him directly if Floyd Mayweather would be his next opponent. With Mayweather seated ringside, Pacquiao didn't hesitate, calling him out face-to-face and urging, "Come out of retirement and fight me." Despite the bold challenge delivered within A-shot and in full view of the cameras, Mayweather remained stone-faced and silent, offering absolutely no reaction. Pacquiao's words made it clear he is ready to reignite the rivalry, but Mayweather's lack of response spoke volumes. For now, he's unwilling to step back into the ring against his longtime rival.
After Manny Pacquiao won against Adrian Broner, sports commentator Jim Gray asked him during his post-interview if he will fight Mayweather next after his impressive performance against Broner. Floyd was a co-promoter of that fight, and he's in the venue to support the big event.
Floyd Mayweather, co-promoter here this evening, in the house, watching and assessing you. Will you fight him next? Do you want that fight?
You know, tell him to come back to the ring, and then we will fight. I'm willing to fight if he's willing to come back in boxing.
Floyd, you're staying out of the ring, but we got a camera there. Are you going to accept that challenge? A simple nod will do on the monitor. Yes or no, Floyd? No reaction? Well, I'm sure he will go through the business of it, and Manny Mayweather will make that assessment.
Manny Pacquiao recently broke his silence on the swirling rematch rumors, emphatically stating, "I thought I won that fight." During a candid moment, he openly expressed that belief while addressing the possibility of facing Mayweather again. Pacquiao's sentiment echoes his post-Barrios draw comments. He remains convinced he outperformed Mayweather in their 2015 bout and clearly wants a do-over, not just for pride, but for the fans who deserve a more action-packed sequel.
I thought I won the fight. Like, I throw a lot of punches, even though he's moving around. Like, I can imagine why I lost the fight.
Okay, Manny, wrapping this up, I gotta ask you, because we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
Mayweather confidently claimed he knew from round one that he would beat Manny Pacquiao, reflecting his belief in superior strategy and adaptability. He explained that as soon as they stepped into the ring, he began studying Pacquiao's jab timing and movement, immediately sensing he had the upper hand. Mayweather emphasized his tactical edge, staying steps ahead by reading Pacquiao's patterns and exploiting openings. That early ring assessment fueled his poise and dominance throughout the fight, ultimately leading to his unanimous decision victory.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
Back in 2009, before their legendary rivalry ever took shape, Floyd Mayweather surprised fans by publicly picking Manny Pacquiao to beat Miguel Cotto in their highly anticipated clash. At the time, Mayweather acknowledged Pacquiao's speed, power, and relentless pressure, traits he knew posed a serious threat to any elite fighter. His prediction proved accurate, as Pacquiao dismantled Cotto in a brutal performance that solidified his dominance. This moment of respect adds depth to their relationship and highlights Mayweather's long-standing awareness of Pacquiao's capabilities. Fast forward to today's heated confrontation, and it becomes clear Mayweather's challenge for a rematch isn't just about pride or money.
What do you think of the proposed fight between Manny Pacquiao and Miguel Cotto? Who do you think wins that fight?
I think after the Margarita fight, that mentally Cotto is not the same. You can never say what can happen in the sport of boxing. But I think Pacquiao is a quick starter. And if I had to lean towards a fighter, I would say Pacquiao.
There has been some talk this week that Floyd Mayweather is going to be at the fight, and if you win, he'll challenge you for the belt. Is this a reality? Is this actually going to happen?
I don't know. I don't have buy-in yet, but we'll see. Let one at a time.
Yes, I understand. I know you don't want to look past Mario, but everyone's going crazy over this. Would you be interested in that?
Of course. He's been ducking out of me.
Did they try to make the rematch over the last couple of years, whether it was exhibition or not? Have there been attempts to make it?
I don't want an exhibition. I want a real fight.
I understand. I understand. And so with you, this isn't one and done. Regardless of the result, you want to keep.
It's been a long time that I want give the fans a good fight between me and him. But he's been ducking, like, avoiding me. But it's okay. Let's focus this coming Saturday. I have business to taking care of.
Could this rematch be an exhibition? Drop your thoughts below.